I've had people do this too. They get mad, they get thrown out of church. And they can't find, their specific sin is not on the list of things to get you thrown out of the church. And that they can't throw me out of the church. My sin's not on the list. Do you think that's an exhaustive list too? How about the fact, it's like, do you not have, there's something wrong when a church full of God's people, loving people that are accepting of everybody, when they want to throw you out, there's something wrong with you. Okay? That's pretty rare to get, you got to be a special kind of bad for a church to want to throw you out. But a lot of times these list-minded people, they know not to do, A, B, and C that's on the list in those verses. But these are not exhaustive lists. Okay? These are examples. These just let me just help you out and illustrate you. Because, y'all can't figure out what sin is. Have you ever done that when you're out soul winning? And you're like, we're all sinners. You know what sin is? And sometimes people are like, no. They don't know what sin is. And you have to explain. You have to give examples. Okay? And that's how simple some people are. But if you're in church, we ought to know better. So notice how he says, and such like. Okay? The Bible it would be a huge book if it listed every little thing. Okay? If you come to this church and every time you're sitting in service, you're shooting spit wads at the back of somebody else's head, I don't know if that's on the list of things to get you kicked out of the church, but if you don't quit doing that, we'll kick you out of the church. Okay? They threw me out of the church for shooting spit wads. That's adding to the scriptures. I don't think it is adding to the scripture. And I think if you shoot spit wads at people during church, okay, it's one thing if it's a little kid, parents ought to spank them afterward. But folks, if you're a grown person, you're doing something like that, we're probably going to throw you out of the church. Okay? If every time we go into the bathroom after church, we see wet toilet paper stuck to the ceiling, and we find out it was you and it was an adult, and you won't quit doing it, you won't repent, we're probably going to throw you. Man, they threw me out of churches for throwing wet toilet paper in the ceiling. Yeah, we do that. And you can accuse us of adding to the scriptures, but, I don't think we're out of line doing something like that. But you realize just how simple-minded some people are? It's just these people are revealing their carnality.